gap. Welcome to our exploration of the Silk Road, a remarkable network of trade routes that shaped the course of history. Spanning thousands of miles, this ancient pathway connected the East and West, facilitating not just the exchange of goods but also ideas, cultures and innovations. Imagine a bustling marketplace where silk, spices and precious metals flowed freely, while merchants and travelers shared stories and knowledge that transcended borders. The Silk Road was more than just a trade route, it was a vibrant tapestry of interconnected civilizations. In this video, we'll delve into the historical significance of the Silk Road, highlighting how it fostered cultural exchange and economic growth. From the luxurious silks of China to the exotic spices of India, the goods traded along these routes were just the beginning. The Silk Road was a melting pot of diverse cultures, where art, religion and technology flourished through interaction. As we journey through time, we'll uncover fascinating stories of innovation, such as the spread of papermaking and the introduction of new agricultural practices. These exchanges not only transformed societies, but also laid the groundwork for the modern world. So, buckle up as we embark on this captivating adventure along the Silk Road, where every twist and turn reveals the incredible legacy of human connection and creativity. Get ready to discover how this ancient trade network continues to influence our lives today. The origins of the Silk Road can be traced back to the Han Dynasty, around the 2nd century BCE, when Emperor Wu initiated trade with Central Asia. This marked the beginning of a vast network of routes that would evolve over centuries, connecting the East and West. Initially, the primary focus was on the lucrative silk trade, which quickly became a symbol of wealth and luxury. As demand for silk grew, so did the routes, expanding into regions that included Persia, the Arabian Peninsula, and even parts of Europe. Key civilizations played pivotal roles in the development of the Silk Road. The Chinese were the primary producers of silk, but they were not alone in this endeavor. The Persians contributed by establishing safe passage and trade hubs, while the Romans sought exotic goods, including silk, spices, and precious stones. Each civilization brought its own unique products and cultural influences, enriching the tapestry of trade along these routes. The significance of the Silk Road extended far beyond mere commerce. It facilitated cultural exchanges that transformed societies. Ideas, religions and technologies traveled alongside goods, leading to the spread of Buddhism from India to China and the introduction of papermaking techniques that revolutionized communication. As we explore the historical development of the Silk Road, we'll see how this intricate web of trade routes not only shaped economies, but also fostered a sense of interconnectedness among diverse cultures, laying the groundwork for globalization long before it became a modern concept. The Silk Road was a bustling artery of commerce, where a diverse array of goods was exchanged, shaping economies and cultures across continents. Among the most significant trade items was silk, a luxurious fabric that became synonymous with wealth and status. Spices such as cinnamon and pepper were highly sought after for their culinary and preservative qualities, while precious metals like gold and silver served as currency and symbols of prosperity. Textiles, including wool and cotton, also played a crucial role, showcasing the craftsmanship of various regions. These goods not only influenced local economies, but also transformed societies. The demand for silk in Rome, for instance, led to a flourishing trade that connected distant cultures. As merchants transported these valuable items, they also facilitated cultural exchanges, introducing new ideas, art forms and customs to different regions. The impact of these trade goods was profound, as they helped to establish trade networks that would last for centuries. In addition to the exchange of goods, the Silk Road was a conduit for innovation. One of the most significant advancements was papermaking, which originated in China and spread westward, revolutionizing communication and record-keeping. The compass, another crucial innovation, improved navigation and trade efficiency, allowing merchants to traverse vast distances with greater confidence. As we examine the trade goods and innovations along the Silk Road, we uncover a rich history of interaction that not only fueled economies, but also fostered a spirit of creativity and collaboration among diverse cultures. The Silk Road was not just a conduit for trade, it was a vibrant tapestry of cultural interactions that shaped the identities of civilizations. As merchants and travelers traversed these ancient routes, they exchanged not only goods but also ideas, art, and religious beliefs. This dynamic exchange fostered a rich cultural dialogue among diverse societies, leading to profound transformations in art, literature, and philosophy. One of the most significant impacts along the Silk Road was the spread of Buddhism. Originating in India, Buddhism traveled through Central Asia and into China, where it took root and flourished. Monasteries became centers of learning and cultural exchange, where art and literature thrived, influencing local customs and practices. Similarly, Islam spread along these trade routes, bringing with it new ideas, scientific knowledge, and artistic styles that enriched the cultures it encountered. The interaction of various belief systems along the Silk Road also led to a greater understanding among different peoples. For instance, the blending of Buddhist and local artistic traditions resulted in unique styles of sculpture and painting that reflected a fusion of cultures. This mutual exchange not only enhanced artistic expression, but also promoted tolerance and respect among diverse communities. As we analyze the cultural exchanges along the Silk Road, we see how these interactions enriched societies, fostering a spirit of collaboration and understanding. The legacy of these exchanges continues to resonate today, reminding us of the importance of dialogue and connection in an increasingly interconnected world. Through the Silk Road, we learn that cultural diversity is a source of strength and creativity, shaping the human experience across time and space. While the Silk Road thrived for centuries, it was not without its challenges. Traders faced numerous obstacles that complicated their journeys across vast and often treacherous terrains. Political instability in various regions, including the rise and fall of empires, created uncertainty and danger for merchants. Conflicts and wars disrupted trade routes, making it increasingly difficult to transport goods safely. Additionally, natural disasters such as earthquakes and floods could devastate key trading hubs, further complicating the logistics of overland trade. By the late Middle Ages, the emergence of maritime trade routes began to shift the dynamics of global commerce. As European powers sought new ways to access the riches of the East, they invested in naval exploration, leading to the establishment of sea routes that were often faster and safer than their overland counterparts. This shift in trade patterns contributed significantly to the decline of the Silk Road, as merchants increasingly favored maritime routes over the perilous land journeys. Despite its decline, the legacy of the Silk Road remains profound. It laid the groundwork for cultural exchanges that shaped civilizations and fostered a spirit of interconnectedness that resonates to this day. The innovations and ideas that traveled along these routes continue to influence art, religion, and trade practices around the world. As we reflect on the challenges and eventual decline of the Silk Road, we recognize its enduring impact on global history. The Silk Road serves as a reminder of the importance of trade and cultural exchange in fostering understanding and collaboration among diverse peoples, a lesson that remains relevant in our interconnected world today. The legacy of the Silk Road continues to resonate in today's globalized world, serving as a foundational model for modern trade networks and international relations. The intricate web of routes that once connected diverse civilizations laid the groundwork for the complex systems of trade we see today. The exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures along the Silk Road demonstrated the profound benefits of interconnectedness, a principle that remains vital in our increasingly global economy. In recent years, contemporary initiatives have emerged that echo the spirit of the Silk Road. One of the most notable is China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, which aims to enhance global trade and stimulate economic growth across Asia and beyond. By investing in infrastructure projects and fostering trade partnerships, the BRI seeks to revive the ancient trade routes, promoting connectivity and cooperation among nations. This initiative reflects the enduring relevance of the Silk Road's principles, emphasizing collaboration and mutual benefit in international trade. As we explore the modern impact of the Silk Road, it's essential to consider how these historical trade routes continue to influence current international relations. The Silk Road teaches us that trade is not merely about the exchange of goods, it's also about building relationships and fostering understanding among diverse cultures. Encouraging viewers to reflect on this ongoing influence, we can appreciate how the lessons of the past inform our present and shape our future. The Silk Road's legacy reminds us that in a world that often feels divided, the spirit of cooperation and connection can lead to shared prosperity and peace. By looking back at the achievements and challenges faced along these ancient routes, we find inspiration to build a more interconnected and harmonious world today. As we wrap up our journey through the fascinating world of the Silk Road, let's recap the key themes we've explored. We've seen how this ancient network of trade routes was not just a pathway for goods like silk, spices and precious metals, but also a vibrant channel for cultural exchange. The interactions among diverse civilizations along the Silk Road fostered innovation, shared ideas and enriched societies, leaving a lasting impact on history. Understanding the significance of the Silk Road is crucial, as it highlights our shared history and the interconnectedness of cultures. The lessons learned from these ancient trade routes remind us that collaboration and mutual respect can lead to prosperity and understanding in our modern world. As we navigate today's global landscape, reflecting on the Silk Road's legacy can inspire us to build bridges rather than walls. If you enjoyed this exploration of the Silk Road and its enduring influence, we encourage you to engage with our channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating content that delves into history, culture, and the stories that shape our world. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might also appreciate the rich tapestry of our shared past. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to bringing you more intriguing topics in the future. Let's continue to explore the wonders of history together.